Welcome everyone, good morning, good afternoon already. My name is Bartek Moczulski. I work for Barracuda Networks as a sales engineer. I cover something like 30 countries on Central, Eastern and Southern Europe, so a lot of places. Alright, Barracuda Networks is a company mainly known as the hardware appliance vendor. We are, according to IDC, we are #1 content security appliance vendor worldwide. So we ship more appliances than Cisco, McAfee, or whoever else. Today, well, we've got something like 10 minutes only for me. So instead of talking about our hardware appliances, I will give you a little bit of glimpse on our cloud offering. So what we do for the cloud, what we do in the cloud. All right. So let's start. We've got two main cloud services. These are pretty obvious if you know our offering, because our main products in hardware world are spam and virus firewall, so email gateway, and second one is the web filter. So we moved these two products to the clouds, and this is a pure cloud service. So Barracuda Email Security Service is offering that allows you to filter your email purely in the cloud in our data centers. There was a question, where is our data center? It is in EU. So we've got two data centers, one in UK, one in Germany right now. We are thinking about opening new ones also for other markets. So Barracuda Email Security Service gives you the full flexibility on filtering both spam, antivirus, and providing your own custom policies for filtering emails. And it's done all in the cloud. Second product, which is Web Security Flex, is a little bit more complex. It will come after in a few more slides here. Web Security Flex is, flex means flexibility. There's a flexible solution for web filtering. It can be used as a pure cloud filtering offering. So it is just enough to redirect your web traffic from your users to internet through our cloud service. This can be done in several ways. This can be done by your gateway. This can be done also by a small agent installed on the laptop, which is usually used by mobile users of our customers. So if you have a lot of mobile workforce, like for example me, traveling all the time, you just install a small piece of software which will automatically capture all the web traffic, and not only web traffic, but let's stick to web traffic, which will capture all web traffic and send it for filtering to the cloud, or do some filtering already on your laptop without sending it there and back. So Web Security Flex would allow you to control to what type of websites your users are going, if your users are not downloading any malware, and if any malware which potentially already is on your laptop is not trying to reach the internet to the command and control servers to do some botnet tasks. So this gives you full security for the web traffic and for email traffic. This is, as I said, pretty easy, okay? There will be a third option here coming this summer. It's not on the slide yet because it's not official. We will be starting a backup solution purely in the cloud, so it will be direct desktop to cloud backup solution with additional corporate control options, with sharing, with access control. So look forward for it. It will be called copy.com. It will come in summer this year. These are pure cloud, but this is not all. We mainly focus on a hybrid solution when talking about cloud services. So not just sending everything to the cloud, which is doing pretty well in US, but not that well in Europe. We are not that open to cloud offerings. So we offer you also two possibilities to create a hybrid solutions. Hybrid solution means appliance. It can be hardware appliance or virtual appliance, doesn't matter really, plus some offloading to the cloud. So first one is Cloud Protection Layer. Cloud Protection Layer is a service for Barracuda Spam and Virus Firewall. Actually, it's a free service, so as soon as you get our Spam and Virus Firewall, you can use Cloud Protection Layer, which allows you to offload part of filtering to the cloud. Email filtering is usually done in few phases. Okay, so you've got the connection phase, you've got the content analyzing phase, you've got some generic filters like do you want viruses or not, right? So it's pretty easy to do a general filtering on it. And you have some very specific filters like I do not want this user to send or receive too big Excel attachments, right? So what Cloud Protection Layer allows you is to offload those simple pre-filtering options to our cloud services. So if you are worried about the resources of your spam virus firewall box, you can offload part of the work to our cloud. We will do the simple stuff on our service, which is pretty CPU intensive, so we can do it there. And then we will forward the email to your box for precise filtering of your local policies. This saves you bandwidth, this saves you resources of your box, and this saves you pain if your box is offline or if you have problems with connectivity, because we will spool your email here and wait for your box to be back online. Second part is cloud storage. Cloud storage is part of our backup offering. So we have a backup server, which allows you to back up the data from any machine, will it be a Windows machine, Unix machine, novel machine, whatever, directly to the disk of our backup server. Backup server will do the compression, will do the duplication, will manage the jobs. And then, what next? In traditional backup solutions, if you have tapes and some agents copying data to these tapes, you should take your tapes and put them in the safe place. So the theory is every day after you make your backup job or every week after you make your backup job, you have someone taking this tape from the tape drive, bringing it to the bank, putting it to the safe, and keeping it in the safe place, just in case if something bad happens to your data center. I will not ask how many of you does it really, but some companies do not do it. What you should do, you should store, of course, your data offsite. So you should store your data, your backup data, not in your data center, but also in some secure secondary place. And we offer you this secondary safe place in our cloud. So what your backup server will do, it will optionally, of course, it will copy the data over the encrypted link to our data centers, and it will keep the second copy there. And then if you need to restore, you can restore directly from your backup server, from your machine in your premises, if it's still alive. And if your whole data center got flooded and you lost everything, it's pretty easy. You just go to the cloud and download all the data from the cloud using our small software, which you can install on anything. So these two parts complement our traditional hardware solutions or virtual solutions for Barracuda Spam Virus Firewall by a small component which uses the best what you have in the cloud. So the constant availability, SLAs, and data stored securely in the cloud. By the way, we heard today that providers do not care about data in the cloud. Where is the Trend Micro guy? Man, what providers do you use? Of course we do. Of course we do care about security of your data. This is our job, right? This is our life. So, yeah. Trend Micro, you can back up data to our cloud. Additionally, in the cloud, you can use some management options. So if you are managing a distributed environment, then your pane will be also central management. Okay? If you have just one office, it's just fine. You do not need it. But if you have several offices, or if you want to outsource the management or part of management, then cloud will be your friend. Okay? So we've got two things here. One thing is, okay, I already said about Flex. Yes. Of course, if you filter in the cloud, you also manage it in the cloud. Flex has also a hardware component, so it can be deployed as a hybrid solution, but still managed from the cloud. So you can reach the management from any place, and we store your reports and your logs out in the cloud also. So you can reach it anytime. So the question about, is it manageable through the web browser is nothing. Is it manageable from everywhere? Yes, it is, from the cloud. Second thing is Cloud Control. Cloud Control, or previously it was called Control Center, is our central management solution, which is, again, I don't know, my company is crazy. We give our products for free. So we've got for free Cloud Protection Layer for Spam Virus Firewall, and you've got for free Cloud Control, so central management for any product that you have from Barracuda Networks. Just link your box to this one, and you can manage them centrally. You can share logs, you can share statistics, you can share parts of configuration, so it's pretty neat if you have a distributed environment. All right, these were our cloud offerings, so our cloud products, cloud components for our hybrid products, and our cloud management solutions. But we also do a little bit more. We let you or our resellers, our customers, to build your private clouds. Because many companies do not like to send data to some company if they do not know the guys personally. Okay, so right now you know me, so you can send data to Barracuda, but not everybody knows me. So you can enable also private clouds. We think about these things by giving you tools to build your clouds, to just start this technology that everybody is talking about, and some dare to try it. So first of all, privileged delegation. Most of our bigger boxes are built with MSSPs in mind. So you can get a bigger box and delegate administrative rights to some small parts of it. So we have several partners doing it for NG firewall, for spam filters, for web filters also. Just hosting a big machine and sharing it with several companies. This is possible with our boxes. User self-management, this is more for the enterprise private cloud. So if you want to offload some part to other department or to your users directly, you can let them do it. You can let them manage their mail by the browser by themselves. You can manage them, allow them to browse the, mail archive through the iPhone application, whatever. Anyway, this solution is also here. Multi-tenant appliances is connected with privileges delegation. So bigger appliances have the possibility to have multiple companies internally separated, of course, inside the box. So one company doesn't see the parts of other company. And last but not least, we've got virtual appliances. So we are known for hardware appliances, but we also go virtual. So most of our products, both for spam filtering, for web filtering, for firewalling, for SSL VPN, for load balancing, you can get all of them for also virtual. And these will go for VMware, for Xen, for whatever, Hyper-V. All right. Last part is safe communication across cloud nodes. Okay, cloud is somewhere there. But usually cloud is not just in a single point. Your cloud components, if you build it, are not in one data center, but in more data centers. Actually, by definition, it should be at least 2 data centers, right? So you need to safely communicate between your data centers, and you need to safely access your private resources in your cloud from your office to the data center. And what we do here, we've got the NG firewall, okay, one of our enterprise products with its VPN modules. So what we have here in VPN. In VPN, you've got several components, and right now everybody will say, we know what is VPN. Okay, we've got altogether something like 5 different types of VPNs built into the box. So of course there is a site-to-site VPN, there is a client-to-site VPN. Both of these can use our proprietary protocol, or they can use IPsec. We recommend our protocol, which has several small features additionally, like one optimization, so you can compress the data, you can cache the data. Like traffic shaping inside the VPN tunnel, so you can make sure that if you're accessing your data center in the cloud, your voice over IP data will go a bit faster than your big emails with pictures for vacations. We've got, of course, dynamic routing, we've got splitting of traffic, we've got aggregation of links on the packet level, a lot of things which go inside the VPN tunnel. And additionally, we also have a virtual firewall. So we already heard today about managing virtual and physical firewall with the same set of features or the same set of manageability. This is something that we do from the very beginning. Okay, we started with a distributed environment with NG firewall. So our first project was 650 firewalls. Our newest project and biggest one is 3,000 nodes. So 3,000 firewalls worldwide managed from a single point. And this is a mixture of course, of a virtual and physical machines. So we just do not care if it's physical or virtual, which is very important. You are connecting your gateway, physical gateway of the office, and your virtual gateway in the cloud, right? This is complemented by the load balancer virtual, which can also go for the data centers and can help you start your own cloud services. All right. Yeah, I was talking too long already. This is it about our cloud things. If you want to know a bit more, just talk to me. I will stay here for a little bit longer. I will be happy to tell you more about our offering cloud, hardware, and virtual. Thank you very much.